Morning. Before I start the video, I do want to say please like, subscribe, and comment. And if you want to join the Patreon, you can join at patreon.com/but I'm not a trader for limited time. I think I have like a 20-30% off until December 7th for your first month off the Patreon. All the links in the bio, all that good stuff. All targets hit for SPY again, right? You guys know that I've been dropping a bunch of videos looking for that 606, 605 level at the top of this mid channel, right? We just hit that today. If you close like this, right, I need another bull candle to the upside. This is going to be a big video, just a bunch of TA, right? I need something to close like this, right? Like that, like on the bull side. I would like ideally another 4-hour candle to drop like that, right? Before you actually keep pushing more towards up here. But again, target as of right now is like 608, 609 area. Unless you like completely reject, right? Because again, if you close like back down under here, then boom, you're gonna go all the way back down to 601, right? So you can definitely tank here, and I would definitely look at maybe taking some shorts. Anyways, that's not what this video is about. This video is about, I put in a post yesterday on my Patreon to essentially ask everybody, what kind of, what they're looking for, right? And I got a couple, so I'm going to go through them as quickly as I can for you guys. This might take a couple minutes, and you guys can probably just forward the video to whatever, wherever you guys see the ticker that you guys requested. So the first one, I got directly from the chat, right? HBAR, Trophy, and Bull. I'm just going to go through these pretty quickly, and then I'll go through the actual Patreon itself. Well, let's do HBAR. I haven't actually heard about, not heard about, but I haven't heard anything from HBAR in a long time, man. I haven't heard the name HBAR in a while. This one is going to be pretty simple, right? So we're going to start with the fibs, right? Run it from the high to most recent low, so we can actually check our targets, right? We want to check exactly where we have our target. So first target right now, it looks like you are going to keep pushing up. I'd say right now, literally on no TA, I'd say you keep pushing up a little bit to 41 cents, right? I would definitely say you're still bullish to the upside to 41 cents. But if we want to get obviously a little bit more technical here, we can run all of our support and resistance, right? And then that's what, 42? Yeah, there you go. I mean, now I'm going to run this mostly on the monthly chart just because, again, it doesn't make any sense for me to go any lower than that, right? So let's do this actually like that. I really don't need to add any more support and resistance because, I mean, why would I put anything down here, right? Doesn't make any sense for me to actually go under that. So we already have our bottom range of 18 cents, right? We have the upper range, right? This can probably go a little bit lower, probably right here. I'd say right there. What does it hit? Anything on this side? Yes, it does. And yes, it does. Okay, cool. So that's fine. I like that. And then let's go for, we have some more here. And then we have more right thing. Probably I can, I'll say here because it's more recent. There you go. So you do have 4 levels of support and resistance. You're actually rejecting that second level, or sorry, second level from the top on the 24-hour. There you go, right? So you are perfectly rejecting, came up, completely came back down. It does look like you're going to be closing. It does not want to break that 3.3 level, that 33 cent level. So I can definitely see us coming down and closing under, or not closing under, but going back to maybe like a 26, maybe like around 26. I would probably, more than likely, I think I like a 24 to like a 26 cent HBAR. That's where I think short term we're headed, right? Longer term, like I said, it's really, really easy. Grab the fib, grab the most recent high. Actually, oh, maybe I did this wrong. On the monthly, it does look like 41, but if we're doing this here, you can see that it was 40 cents right there. I would still say I'm a little bit bullish just because you haven't hit that second fib. So I'd say you'd still probably pop to here before rejecting, but again, you can definitely start rejecting now. But again, 40 to 42 cents, right, to 41 cents. That was even the area on the monthly, right? If you run this on the monthly on the HBAR, right, you can definitely see this as like the high right there, 41. As far as where you're gonna go after that, I would more than likely say that if you actually break highs, right? If you actually break highs, you're going to, right? Because then you're in price discovery if you break highs. If you break highs, you'll probably hit 90 cents, right, on HBAR. If you break the highs up here of like 58 cents, right? So there you go. Short term, I do think we're going to go probably a little bit lower. longer term, I am a little bit more bullish to us going back to 42. And then if you break the highs, you're going to like a 58 probably. Next one, Trufi. Trufi USD. Trufi? I have no idea what this is, Trufi. Also, if it doesn't show, if it's too new and it doesn't show up, I'm not gonna be able to do any TA on it. So I'll skip that one. Bull USD I've seen before. I think, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Tron. There you go. Tron. Ooh, Tron looks ugly. Yeah, Tron definitely looks ugly. I mean, I wouldn't be against longs here, right? Because you are closing a bull candle above that bear open, but it's a huge long wick, right? You want to see a regular bullish candle, not something like this. So I definitely say you probably keep going lower. Yeah, I personally don't like. I mean, you're holding up 0.04 because you do have some support here, right? With all these wicks right here, you have support at 4 cents, but ultimately, this looks like it's just going to keep going lower, right? It's like a slow, steady sell-off, and you have been selling off ever since August, even with the bull run. So, yeah, I would say bull USD is probably going to keep dropping, honestly. So, yeah, definitely get out of that. I would not be. I wouldn't like to hold that for long term, is what I'm trying to say. Mara. Oh, wait, Mara's by itself, right? Mara. There you go. Mara. Mara actually just hit my target. Actually just hit my target of 28 bucks. It hit it last week. We're coming back down. I would argue that this is probably going to come back lower to like maybe like 22. I guess I already have some stuff set up, but yeah, I would say probably it's going to come back down to like maybe 22 bucks. Especially with the week candle, right? It's closing under this bull open. So I would definitely say it's more than likely going to come lower. I got to delete everything. 24 hour. I'd probably target like 21.50, like 22 bucks. That would probably be my target right here. This order block right here. That's what I would target, honestly. So I mean, it looks like you're kind of holding up. If you can hold up 25 bucks and you don't break under, then I can definitely see us push it to the upside. It does look like it wants to push up again because you are closing a bull candle. There's this open 25.23. Close 25.24. I would definitely think about longing, actually. I would like to long up here to like 27 short term, right? I definitely like longs. Short term, I definitely like longs to right here to 27.34. And by short term, I mean like within a week, like a week or two, right? But you gotta hold that level, right? You gotta hold, as long as you hold 25.02, I think you'll be fine, right? But if you end up breaking that level to the underside or closing like a 24-hour candle to the underside, I think you're gonna go lower for sure, right? So right now, I would definitely long. I definitely like longs right now to 27, and then maybe have your stops at like 24.90, somewhere under here. Like if you break this level, right, and you close something under here, then I'm like 90% sure you're going down to like 21.60, right? To the high of this order block right here. So again, long right now, short term to 27.37. Otherwise, if you have like stops ready, because if this closes under, you're more than likely going to drop all the way down to 21.59. And again, you already hit the high, right, on this bullish candle, and you already closed a bear candle under this open, right? So your confirmation again in shorts was right here at 25.31 on the 24-hour chart. So I would definitely already be in shorts longer term for this, maybe like a month out, but shorter term, right? I wouldn't mind longing back to like a 27.34 area, right? Myrna, let's do Myrna next. Myrna looks, I don't even think I got to do TA. Myrna looks bearish, down to 40 bucks. I don't even think I have to do TA on this. Myrna. And then CLH and PEP. CELH. Celsius. I mean, I definitely like some more. Let me see, 4 hour. Yeah, you already hit target on the week. Oh yeah, I mean, I wouldn't necessarily say that you're bullish right now. I mean, on the weekly, I would have taken longs at 29.20 all the way back up to like 31 bucks. But again, that's on the weekly. So I mean, if you're charting things on the weekly, I would say, you know, you're looking at, holding your position for a long time, right? I mean, even the earnings came out pretty bad. So yeah, I would definitely say overall the stock just looks like bearish overall, right? And well, I wouldn't say confirmation because your stochastic isn't that high. I would wait, honestly, for the stochastic to push a little bit higher before shorting, right? But again, I wouldn't take this. I wouldn't touch Celsius right now because it does look more bearish. So I wouldn't be surprised if it goes down to like 25.49. Just because, I mean, look at it. I mean, you just got to look at it. You've been dropping ever since May, right? Even with the whole market going up, like it's still dropping. So yeah, I wouldn't really want to touch Celsius, honestly. Pepsi's always good, man. I always like Pepsi. Pepsi's always been like a pretty good like long-term investment. So I wouldn't necessarily say that Pepsi's like something to get into for like, maybe trading options and stuff. But I would definitely say I like Pepsi. Pepsi you gotta hold though. You gotta hold this. I would say you gotta hold like 161, but you're dropping a little bit, right? So I would definitely look at maybe targeting, I don't know. Pepsi does look bearish though. See, I would have liked Pepsi as soon as you broke this right here. I would have longed right here at 158, right? Stochastic at lows, you closed over. I would have longed this all the way up to 162, and I would have made my money in like 3 days, bro. That would have been a nice short. I mean, a nice long. Yeah, I mean, this is as of right now. I would be in longs, right? Just because this gave me confirmation to short. And you did touch the top side of here. I don't know. Short term, Pepsi long term is always going to be a good investment, right? So Pepsi long term is always going to be good. But as far as shorter term, where is it going? I mean, it's still bearish, honestly. I would still consider this bearish because you haven't broken 164.44. So I would still consider this bearish. Not only that, if you close this weekly candle under here like this, you're probably gonna go back to like a 158, honestly. So yeah, I would definitely say bearish on Pepsi to 158. And then CRM, I don't have to do anything on CRM. It fucking mooned on earnings, right? So I don't gotta do anything, bro. And the really shitty part is that I could have longed this. I had the perfect opportunity to fucking long this on the 4 hour. And I actually was looking at this, but I'm like, hey, you know what? I don't want to play it because it's earnings and I don't want to risk any money. But fuck, bro, I would have gone in right here at 3:31, exactly at 3:31. I would have purchased it exactly at 9 in the morning yesterday. I would have gotten what? Fucking, that's a huge fucking move on CRM, man. Yeah, CRM we're gonna gotta look at. Oracle, Chewy. Actually, I'll move on because I already did a couple for you, Mike. So I gotta move on to the others, bro. I'm trying to make this as quickly as possible, my guy. ICP. I would say it's a good long. I like ICP right off the bat. I don't really think I gotta do too much TA, honestly. I say right now, if you're looking to add this longer term, I'd say right now you're looking for probably like a $30 target. I'll be honest. That's what it looks like. I mean, if you're gonna catch some resistance here, not really. I would say if you do catch some resistance, maybe at like 19 bucks on ICP. But apart from that, I don't really see it. I don't really see it having too much resistance, honestly. So I'd set it up here. You probably have like a bunch of support, like right here, like that area, and then you have more right there. Yeah. I say you have a really good shot at like going to 19 bucks. And then once 19 bucks breaks, if you can break this high of like 20 cents and like 20.8 cents or whatever, you're more than likely going to 30 bucks. So as of right now, I mean, you could come down to like retest this $10, but like the $10 mark. But again, I think there's like a 90% chance you hit like 19 cents, honestly. I like ICP. Well, I like it short term. I wouldn't long this right now. I would have probably taken longs down here at $6, and I would have probably gone out of like my initial position and just left runners. But it looks pretty good. and then 0 with BTC, PEPE, SHIB, and XRP. So I'll skip BTC and XRP because I already did videos on that. I'll go back and give you guys like an idea of what's happening, right? For Bitcoin, I am bullish as long as you don't close a 24-hour candle or a week candle at under 89,963, right? So I'm not gonna do another video on BTC or XRP. For XRP, right? My targets, all of my targets already hit, right? Would not be surprised if you reject from this level and possibly go down to like a $2 mark. But this is running off of TikTok hype, right? So I hope you guys understand that. I'm pretty sure that XRP is running off of TikTok hype. So right now there's a bunch of volume going in because TikTok is in it, right? And they have a bunch of people just consistently buying XRP. I personally don't think it's gonna like keep going up like crazy. And I think it's gonna. I think all of the gains that it's seen, I think it's gonna give it up, right? That's my own personal opinion. Why do I keep putting XRP USD? There we go. Binance. Do I have another chart here, or is it just on? Jesus Christ, dude. XRP USD. Bitstamp. I guess it was just on Bitstamp. I feel like I should feel like I have a different chart, but I guess not. Anyways, yeah, my chart feels like adjusted. I don't know why. It feels really weird. It feels like somebody moved my chart. It should probably be higher, honestly. So this should probably be like here or something, I think. Like that? Yeah, I think maybe, I'd be more comfortable with something like this. That's weird. XRP, USD. Is there another chart that I can use? Binance, Bitfinex. Do I have anything else? I guess not. That's so weird. I swear I had this chart, like, I had XRP charted up differently. That's fine. I'll work with what I have. I'll get rid of this. I will get rid of, let me see, on the weekly, on the 4-hour. Yeah, I'll get rid of this. Don't need that. This. Let's go back to the month. Yeah, so all my targets on XRP already hit. As of where we are now, I can definitely see a big rejection, honestly. Right at this level, at that 2.5 level that we're at right now, I could definitely see this as being a top, to be honest. Can I run my charts here? No, that doesn't make any sense, because then how am I going to run this? How would I run my channels? No, channel has to be from here, I would guess. There we go. So I like this one. I like that channel. Does this make sense? Can I go lower? Something like this, probably. Like that, like this. Yeah, I like that. That looks pretty good. I can probably just split up. Let me see. I guess if you wanted to get a little bit more like in detail, right, we can do this. This is a little bit of sauce of how I create my channels and why they're so freaking goated, bro. So here, let's do this. We'll do this. Split that up, delete that, grab this, and this is some free sauce for you guys. So if you guys aren't taking advantage of how this chart is being made, then that's on you. There you go. So again, all targets hit. You just hit the top of that bottom channel, right? The high. So I can definitely see this rejecting back to like a 1.4, right? If you don't break to the upside, I can definitely almost guarantee you're probably dropping back down to like $1.04. So as of right now, I'm not saying that I'm bullish on XRP. I would probably only be bullish if you close anything under like a 2.31, but I would not be against shorting like at a little bit higher, like 2.9, $3. I would definitely not be against shorting up there. Definitely not. So XRP still looks bullish. I would guess more to the upside. But again, like an actual for now, any close under 2.3, I'm definitely looking for a trail down to $1.30. So we'll do Pepe, and then I think I'll call it a day for this video. Pepe looks kind of shit. Trading sideways. Pepe is more of like a I would call PEPE more like a fool's insurance. I'm not gonna do any TA on this, honestly. But PEPE is more of like, if you want to, hold it for like a very long time and then just kind of see what happens, then, it's not a bad idea. Especially if you think that, meme coins are going to keep going up, especially PEPE being added to Robinhood. So it's more of like it's more of like a, hey, do I want to put in $100 and risk losing it, right? Because really, there's too much risk in my opinion, right? So I personally think I would not buy PEPE right now just because there's too much risk, honestly, like to the lower side, right? Especially because you're so high up. Like you're so high up on everything, right? So me personally, I wouldn't do anything with PEPE right now just because it's so high up right now, right? I would look for some kind of rejection because I mean you have a couple of levels here where it can drop down to, right? Minimum like a 0.18, like 18, right? I would say next level, man, you don't really have a lot of like that area. There's not a lot of huge like, big big resistance or support. I'd say like these levels are probably gonna be like your best bet, somewhere like around here. Why am I doing this? Is that why? Ah, damn it, here. I guess I got the wrong one. So here. I don't want to love for Christmas. Just one thing I see. Baby, happy. Yeah, I mean, I can see that. I can see support here. And then some more support like right there, right? So, I mean, these are probably your levels, right? If you buy here, there's a big chance you can drop down to like 12 cents, right? And you could lose like 50% of your position. So personally, I wouldn't buy. I think it's a bad idea, but you guys do whatever the if you guys want, right? It's your money. PEPE was probably cool, maybe buying back at this area. I would not touch it anymore, right? It's just my opinion. I wouldn't touch it. I don't like it. Too much risk to the low side, in my opinion. So I personally wouldn't touch it, I think. Do I like this chart right here? I like this, like that. Probably what we can do is we can maybe run like a more in-depth charts. All right, so delete this, clone this to the upside. Yeah, so that's pretty okay. I mean, you already hit mid channel, right? So I'd probably say there's more chances of us dropping than going up. PEPE, don't really care. As of right now, it looks more bullish towards the upside, towards like looks more bullish towards like points like 25 cents versus going lower. But again, I think there's too much risk to the low side. I think it's already up too high. If you want to maybe put like $100 into it and understand that if you put $100 you're gonna lose it, maybe, then that's pretty cool. But I think I'm gonna end the video there. I did a couple of like a bunch of TA for you guys, so I'm gonna end it there. I gotta finish. I'm in the bathroom, so I gotta finish. I gotta get out of here. But yeah. I'll see you guys later. Have a great day. If you want to join the Patreon, patreon.com/but I'm not a trader. All the links are in my bio somewhere, maybe pinned in the comments and stuff. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.